My name is Stephanie Ricord. I'm the Executive Director here at Crisis Nursery, and I just wanted to thank you for joining us tonight to celebrate safe children and strong families.
Hi, welcome to the pop-up party.
Welcome to the pop-up party.
Welcome to Crisis Nursery pop-up party.
Welcome to the pop-up party.
Hi everyone, welcome to Crisis Nursery's pop-up party.
Hi, welcome to the pop-up party. Welcome to the pop-up party. Welcome to the pop-up party.
Welcome to the Crisis Nursery party.
Hi, my name is Ashley Morgan. I'm the Development and Events Coordinator here at Crisis Nursery. Thank you so much for joining us tonight to celebrate our past year at the nursery and all of our accomplishments. On behalf of all of us at Crisis Nursery, we want to give a huge thanks to our mission partners who support us year-round, our sponsors of this event, and of course, Pear Tree Estate and LA Gourmet Catering.
Hi, I'm Stacy Swisher. I'm the incoming board president. I've been involved for over a decade now as a volunteer, a financial supporter, and as a board member. and I'm so excited to have you here with us tonight.
And speaking of our board, we are thankful to have 100% participation financially from our board of directors at Crisis Nursery.
And as grateful as we are for that participation, we still need your help. Throughout this entire pandemic, our community has supported us, kept our doors open. You are essential, and tonight is just that night for you to give.
So this is one of our biggest fundraisers of the year, and we were thrilled to have you involved. There are so many ways to give back to Crisis Nursery this evening, and you can give right now in real time online at our website. Thank you so much for your participation this evening.
Despite the challenges of the last year, Crisis Nursery was still able to serve children and families in our community. We were able to pivot and provide some of our services virtually, like our home visiting services and our groups for families and children. We did those through emails, Zoom calls, texting, whatever method worked best for families, we were there to help support them. Our team also pivoted this year with our fundraising efforts to make sure that we were still raising funds for staffing and services. And I'm proud to say that during the entire pandemic, we didn't have to lay off any of our staff members and keep the building staffed and continue to pay them for their efforts. With your support, the doors at Crisis Nursery remained open 24/7 during the pandemic.
So the work I do with the families at the nursery is very valuable. It's very hands-on, it's real, it's raw, it's authentic. I get to be there in the moments with families when they're enduring a lot in the moment, especially with COVID. It has been a lot going on, a lot of mental health disparities, and a lot of mothers have simply needed somebody to be there, somebody to lean on, somebody to support them, and that's why I take pride in what I do. This year we hosted one of our biggest goods giveaway. We had a Toiling Day, we had a Read With Me Day, and a Central Day when we gave out an entire pack of diapers. And with those events, our aim was really to bring concrete supports to the community, because yes, we're here, we have our programs to help if you need to talk, we're here if you need to call to drop your kids off, but we wanted to show our support in a different way. So the goods giveaway was really a way for us to show our appreciation to the community. Whether you're a part of our family or not, you're always welcome to join, and we're always here. 2020 was really a rough year due to COVID, but it was really a time of support. It was really a time for us to show our strength and for us to be the strength for our families. I've been working with a mom for over 6 months now, and she has been battling with postpartum depression. Postpartum is really a never-ending battle, but there are warriors who do not give up, and this mom is one of those. And through my work with her, I was able to see the strength in her, and I was able to bring it out because I will see that she will not see herself the way I saw her, so I will make sure that she knows her value, her worth. And just being able to be there and to uplift moms in those moments when you recognize that they need somebody to be. We always think that we need to do, oh, I want to do this. With my job, I came here thinking, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to be a superhero. No, a lot of people just need you to just be present, to be there, to listen. And that is all that's necessary. And it feels good to be able to be. And one of my moms, she told me that if she wouldn't have met me and if she wouldn't have gotten involved with the Crisis Nursery, she don't know if she would have been here either. And that just shows how deep our impact is and how big the work that we do is, because we're keeping moms pushing, we're keeping moms going, and we will continue to do that.
At Crisis Nursery, we believe asking for help is a sign of strength. Our mission is to prevent child abuse and neglect by providing 24-hour emergency child care and support to strengthen families in crisis. Last year alone, 520 children found safety and shelter here, and over 400 caregivers were supported. 94% of those families saw a reduced risk in maltreatment and an increase in their overall parenting skills. All services here are provided free to the entire community to access because of partners like CIBM Bank.
CIBM Bank is proud to partner with the Crisis Nursery in their mission in keeping children safe and strengthening families. This year, we've committed to increasing in our giving. We never want a family in crisis to be turned away. The risk is just too great. When we all take an active role in making great childhoods, our community thrives.
During an already challenging year, when many things seem to be taken away from us, you continued to give. Your gifts gave hope.
At Crisis Nursery, we believe asking for help is a sign of strength. Because of support from people like you, the nursery was able to provide hotspots to households, making it possible for families to stay connected. Shift parent-child interaction groups, play groups, and parent support groups to virtual formats. Deliver hundreds of books to homes through our partnership with Books from Breck. Drop off weekly care packages to porches that included diapers, wipes, formula, food, and in-home activities. Administer ages and stages developmental screenings and assist with e-learning to keep children on track to enter kindergarten. Help navigate and connect families to community resources by making referrals for rent assistance and food insecurity. Drop off grocery gift cards, Curtis Orchard donuts, and holiday activity kits for kiddos during the holidays to provide extra support. And host our first ever community-wide baby shower and goodie bag giveaway week, ensuring families had access to concrete supports.
Hi, my name is Brooke. This is my youngest daughter, Ari, and I have been working with Monica at Crisis Nursery for about 2 years now almost as my family specialist. I had just separated from my ex-husband, and the whole single mom thing was very overwhelming, and I had no idea how to start. I unfortunately got laid off due to the pandemic, but now I'm at home, moved into a bigger home, and have had some major life upgrades just with actually accepting help. Ari was diagnosed with failure to thrive at 6 months old, and we discovered that she needed a special formula, super expensive, super rare at the time of beginning of COVID when those were all getting bought out. So Crisis Nursery helped me keep her fed and happy and turn her into the little chunk she is today. When we started getting connected to all these resources with the nursery, it was hard for me at first to ask for things that we needed. I struggled with asking for diapers, pull-ups, and I think that's what made me change my viewpoint from barely getting by to asking for help was not only going to help my kids thrive, but it was a necessity because I want better for them. It's so much better to be talking to the nursery and say, hey, I really need this. You don't have to give full details on your situation because, quite frankly, they're not going to. Their job is not to judge you. It is not to look down on you. Their job is to help you. And there are very few places like this that actually want to help.
Hi, I'm Tracy Ehler, and my twins and my husband and I, we live here in Champaign County. We are very fond of the Crisis Nursery staff. They have a very special place in our hearts. We had a really unfortunate event happen a couple years ago. My dad had a brain aneurysm unexpectedly and was in the hospital in the intensive care unit. After using our family as much as we possibly could for help and support, we just didn't have anywhere else to turn. And I knew that I could call and trust all the people here, the staff and the volunteers, that they would take care of our kids and just help us out when there were some times that I needed to be at the hospital with my family. So we used them when we needed them, which was fantastic, and that's what we're so thankful for and so glad that they're here as part of the community. Right when they turned 1, then COVID really became a big issue after their first birthday, and so we lost the ability to see a lot of friends and family in person. And one of the really great opportunities that the Crisis Nursery gave us was the ability to have some contact with, you're silly, other people at the same stage. We participated in the virtual playgroup for quite a few months, it was a really nice opportunity for us to just be able to have some almost in-person contact with other families who have little kids. And we also shared that with some of our friends too, so we were able to see them a little bit from time to time, even though it was online, and just be able to take away a nice activity and really nice opportunity to get a new book for the kids a couple times a month, and just be able to share some experiences with other people going through the same thing. They would welcome anybody in the community who is suffering any kind of crisis situation or any type of temporary traumatic event that was going to cause somebody the ability to just need some extra help. And for all the times that I sat on the other side of the desk thinking that, gosh, it's so sad when people go through these situations, it really does happen, and it happens to everyday people all the time. So it's just so important that we have such a wonderful organization, just a wonderful support like the Crisis Nursery in the community, so that we can help serve anybody who needs just a little extra help. All the services that the Crisis Nursery offers are free to anybody in the community who would need them. And without valuable financial support and donations from people like you, these types of services wouldn't be accessible to the folks in the community who actually need them.
Thank you for making these stories possible. Throughout the pandemic, our community came to our aid and continued to support the services at Crisis Nursery. Without you, these services wouldn't have been possible. And we learned more than ever as we all pivoted during a crazy time this past year that children and families still call and ask for help. Thank you for letting us be there for them.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for supporting Crisis Nursery.